Well, let's talk about right now. Two teams that don't need a rebuild, a remodel, or reconstruction, but they are on the same track, headed right at each other. Michigan and Ohio State. We finally get the game. It comes up next week. Fox, I believe, noon game, which I never understood why they don't play that game in prime time. Why would you not play this game in prime time? But
Have you
they
ever
say
been up
that.
there?
Oh yeah, it looked like I've seen 6 of them.
I think
And
they
it's fun.
both agree that they'll never play it in prime time, that they
I'm
want to play it at
that's
noon.
that's the point that I'm making is like I said, have you ever been up there as like I lived in Chicago? You don't want to do anything at night there. The
No, I get
temperature,
it. Through the
the
cold
temp
and all
drop
that.
is crazy, and then getting home for everyone is impossible.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Driving home at night after there's 3 feet of snow somewhere or going trying to get back through, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They make a conscious decision to play this game where this game is played for the fans, not for television.
But growing up
Tell
2 hours north of Ohio State, I've never heard weather being a part of that. I just know they hold traditions, and then sometimes they let a tradition go and then they adjust it. And it's not so much about anything else, but anything in American sports society that we deem big time is put in prime time so all of America presumably can sit down, relax, and watch the. Can you imagine the Super Bowl being played
what
at
about the
noon?
Red River Shootout?
I don't think that's a national thing at all. I don't think anybody in New York watches that. I don't think anybody in California. I don't think.
You
I
think
just
people in California and New York watch the Ohio State and Michigan?
100%. The ratings say as much. The
Okay.
ratings say as much. They will
Well,
catch an average NFL game next week.
To
The
be
numbers
fair,
outrageous.
That's because they're in the top four.
But it's every year. It's an every year thing.
Auburn and Alabama.
Regional. Ohio State and Michigan are. It's your biggest
I
national
like this.
rivalry.
I love that you're setting down lines, and I love that. And Trevor's gonna clip this out, and it's gonna be a thing where you say that Auburn and Alabama is regional,
Regional.
and that the Red River
Ohio,
Shootout is regional.
regional.
USC Notre Dame.
It's national because Notre Dame, like obviously they're not even in the same region. So, but some schools have a global brand, and that's no slight to them.
you think
Most of
USC and
college
UCLA
football
is
is regional.
national?
Most of college football is regional, but
I think most of college football. I think college football is a regional sport that's trying to
those
push
two,
itself national.
the game is a national. But the numbers say so. That's just not
Okay.
me cheering for the game. The numbers will bear as much. But let's
What do you
walk
think?
through this.
What did you think about like what about when Miami and Florida State were really good?
Had national championship implications, but I don't
Yes.
know if it's ringing a whole bunch of stuff west of the Rockies.
Okay.
So USC and UCLA is, but Florida State and Miami isn't.
USC,
You telling me?
UCLA. You said it is. I don't know.
You said USC and UCLA is, and I'm saying
No, I
saying
said
no.
Michigan, Ohio State are. And
You
but he
said
asked
USC,
me
UCLA
USC,
too?
Notre Dame.
USC Notre Dame.
Sure, I'll
USC,
give you
Notre
that.
Dame.
Yeah, 100%.
Notre Dame doing anything is national just because of who they are and their national NBC and all that.
Yeah, but I don't think you can use time as Texas and Oklahoma play at noon because they got a bunch of drunk idiots that they don't want to have running around at nighttime. Florida and Georgia play at 3:30 every year because they don't want the drunk idiots to hurt people. So I don't think it means it's not a national game. I think it just means they're trying to be safe.
I get the technical elements. I get the safety stuff. I get the let's get everybody home safe stuff. I'm just simply saying the biggest games, the World Series, the Super Bowl, heavyweight fights, they're all in prime time.
Yeah.
They're all in prime time.